Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Hollow Knight. Time to wake up. Last time we went through the fungal wastes, defeated the Mantis tribe, and now they respect us as warriors. We found a weird NPC called Leg Eater, who was willing to sell us some fragile charms. Some very useful charms, especially for a Steel Soul playthrough, where the drawback is literally pointless. There are a few things to get to. We're going to be following where Hornet was trying to lead us now. But, you know, we have a new upgrade. We have a couple of things that we can do on our own. Like here, in the Queen Station. Remember when I said that there was a thing here we couldn't quite, you know, get to on our own? Well, we can now. Simply enough. Simple as that. It's a Mars shard. That is something we did last time as well. We got our 4th Mars shard, and now we have 6 containers. Is anything else in fungal wastes that I need to do? I don't think so. Take me to the crossroads. Okay, where do I want to be going here? I think it's below. Hope I get this right. Oops. Yep, here it is. Now we have a wall jump, you can make it here. Ouch. Doesn't matter too much. We're good. What's that? Another mask shard. Easy. Okay. I think we're about ready to go to where Hornet was. So I'll see you there. Here's something I haven't explored. I remember this. This is hell. Just don't mind me. I was never here. You ugly spore creatures. Your parents probably don't love you. All for the greater Geo. Kill them all. There is also this, but you need a specific charm to use that. I guess that's one we can get now. Maybe. Yeah, let's go for it. this part of fungal waste is a bit tricky. Yeah. Here a grub. And there we are. This is the charm we're looking for. Do a perfect jump there. There we go. Spore shroom. The mushrooms can communicate telepathically with each other somehow, and this charm allows us to sort of tap into that. It's a weird thing. It basically just unlocks like the lore tablets in this area. There's also this. This guy. Well, his followers just died and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna keep preaching. Moss Prophet. Ooh, radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Hallownest is born again, united in your blazing image. Oh. Light is life. Beaming, pure, brilliant. To stifle that life is to suppress nature. Nature suppressed, distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Oh. While it's very annoying and loud, that is very important. Yeah, it's just very important. Okay, now, remember when I said we're not going to go to Deep Nest? We have to poke our head in for just a second. Hold right at this point as much as you can, and yeah. These things are evil. Get out of here. Nope. Not happening. And we're back. Like, the ceiling was not this high before. It sort of forces you to drop down there. I mean, I knew it was coming, but yeah. But for real this time. Meet you at Hornet. Okay, this is where Hornet ran off. Bunch of dead guys, a fancy looking sign, and this very ornate hallway. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hallownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onwards to share in its glory. Well, the bridge is out. What am I gonna do? I need wall jump to even get up here. It's no problem for Hornet. She has the needle. She's grapple hooking everywhere. Yeah, this is just so. Does everybody have to do this when they enter your city? Okay. Ouch. Ouch again. There we go. And we're done. Now, remember that city crest? Remember that bug that we got it off of? Remember how I said he was an important figure? Yeah, I'm not going to expand on that, but this is him. Jeez, it's a pretty heavy door. I sure hope the entire mechanism doesn't just collapse on me. Ugh. So yeah, we're trapped in the city now. Yep. Suicide bomber bats. Standard. These guys are new. They're a bit tough. I mean, tough to kill without taking damage, but they're not too bad. It's annoying when they do their like giant flurry attack. Yeah, there you go. It pays to have good range against those guys. Or good damage. The great gates have been sealed, and none shall enter, none shall leave. It's almost like a giant infection should call for some measures of quarantine and not leaving. Huh. Art imitates life. Life imitates art. Who knows? How's it going, Quirrell? The capital lies before us, friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built on an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from the cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere, I suppose. If the cave roof stayed long enough, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all the water comes from. What a sight it must be. This is also a very nice piece of dialogue, and very important. But yeah, we don't have time to be standing around. It says, kind as Quirrell is, we need to progress. Welcome to the City of Tears. Just taking a second to breathe it in, the atmosphere. It's really pretty. This area is really well designed. Also, you can swim. It's just you can't swim in acid, which people find hard to grasp. Going left here. This will give us something that will greatly help us. I am Andre. I'm the blacksmith here. No. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill. Even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail and make the blade far more deadly. Hell yeah. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test this strength against your foes. Look at that. Sharpened nail. A traditional weapon of Hullnest, restored to lethal form. Vengeful spirit. Conjure a spirit that will fly towards and burn foes in its path. claw carved from bone allows the wearer to cling to walls and leap off of them. A journal left behind by a long-dead traveller. The words are written in a forgotten dialect and difficult to understand. Official seal of the kingdom, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from Halness past, this item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Let's test this then. You took 2 hits. Boom. Now you take 1. You took 3 hits. Only 2 now. Makes things a lot easier. And once we equip the strength charm, things are going to get even easier. Okay. Cool, the elevator. We have a Dark Souls elevator secret to find. There we go. Come on, man, that's no fair. Camping the ledge like that. What are you playing, Smash? But he fell off an SD, that's fine. Easy. Another Halness seal. We have like 4 of those now. It's important to come this way, because, oh, you'll see. Fatty. There we go. Because this is locked up from below. And what's this, you may ask? This is one of the most important stores in the game. Relic Seeker Lem. Aye aye, come in search of rare items, have you? Well, hands off, this collection is mine and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each. Yay! Yep, these have no value except, you know, they give money. In base game, you know, you can hold on to these if you don't want to lose your money, because if you die, you lose your geo, and if you can't get to where you died before you die again, you permanently lose it. So it's a good like storage for geo that can't be lost on death. These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're a common find, so I can't offer you much for them. 200 is still fine, my dude. Will give us a dialogue for each one. Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy deciphering their text. Read together they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to those who travelled within Halnest's ruin. These are ornate seals and were official symbols of the king and his knights. They were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them. 450 is great. The Halness seal, eh? Very interesting this. Do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Halness, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. That's a very interesting one. 5 great knights. We do get to see every single one of them on our travels. But I'll talk more about them when we see one specific one. Another Howlness seal? Pass it over. Oh, I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned from each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. A Howlness seal, eh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. Okay, okay, no need to be aggressive. Another Howlness seal? Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great five. I'd have looked it over myself, but the gate has long been shut. And it's too much of a hassle taking the long way around with all those blasted husks about. Yep. Do you remember where we put the city crest in? He's saying that might be a knight. We didn't listen to him, did we? No touching the antiques. My stock is not for sale. Still, if you manage to come upon any interesting trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over to the counter and I'll see what you've got. Okay. Yeah, this is just the bottom where we were. Up there is the rafters. Here's an interesting place. We need a key for this. Hello, Hornet. Again we meet, little ghost. I am normally quite perceptive, but you I underestimated, though I have since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is a resilient spawn of two voids. It's no surprise then that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If knowing that truth you still attempt to roll in Howlness perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the mark it would grant one like you. Vague as always, Hornet. We'll see her again, it's fine. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Howlness lasts eternal. Or does it? Yep. We get the Temple of the Black Egg marked on our map now. And yeah. We ought to find Cornifer somewhere around here, right? Let's look around a bit. This is locked off. City of Tears is sort of locked off into two districts. And we can't enter the eastern one yet. Only way is up. That's where we came in. Up we go. Every time with that flurry attack. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. These guys are annoying. They throw spears at you and they hover out of your range. Here is the most misdirect, like, the most annoying sound clip. Because you always think there's a grub around, but no, it's just those exploding bats. There we go. Wanted to get him out of the way. Backed yourself into a corner, didn't you? back down we go. All 3 of these doors will open now, and we can progress this way. Open that. And go up the elevator shaft and get a few secrets. Get a bit of geo there. 2 of you guys here. And a rancid egg. If we remember from last time, that will give us a fair amount of geo. This noise actually is a grub, defended by this guy. If we want to read about these guys, you know, they're corpses. They're corpses that have been animated by this infection, but still remember their duty to protect the city. Now, protect is, you know, taken a bit liberally, since they're just attacking anybody on sight. It's a gauntlet, not too hard. Yeah, it's just literally 3 enemies. But yeah. Folding bench. Isn't this a change for those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. Of course. Don't know how you keep all of those maps dry in this sodding rain. Oh, it's you. Hi. Boy, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zope the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder that this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Meh. Have you seen them, the guards who still patrol the city, even after dying? Being over-devoted to one's duties is no virtue. Yeah, I'm gonna splash all this water on you. How do you like it, huh? Fucking Zote, no one likes you. Breaking all the lights. This is right above where we entered. Oh. Yeah, this is right where we entered the city. It is, and we have a map now. So this is a very interesting room. One I really don't want to deal with. Oh, come on, man. I messed up one jump. Come on, charge at me, you cowards. Oh my goodness. I'm so done with this. Okay. There we go. That was almost a problem, but oh, plenty of avenues of retreat. I felt confident doing that. And these guys will give me my soul back. And hit me some more, apparently. Another Wanderer's Journal. Oh, that's my soul. Here's an elevator. We'll take it for now. We're going to take it right back down after we're done here, but takes us to the Forgotten Crossroads. I never went down here because there's nothing here until you actually, you know, do the thing. Bring the elevator up. That's gonna happen. I wanted to down slash on it, but I failed the timing. And this is a new type of fragment. It's a vessel fragment. I think something soul vessel. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, if we collect 3 of those, our maximum capacity for soul will increase by, you know, 1 use or 3 hits to a maximum of 3 extra soul orbs or 3 extra uses. You guys, it's a shortcut to get up here, so you don't have to deal with that annoying guy every time. And here it is. Here is our stag station. How you doing, buddy? I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Wow. Didn't really like sharing these guys, did they? Leave me alone. Here is our symbol key. And there's that guy being annoying. Nothing we can do in there yet. That was close. Guy just killed himself. Wait for Vegeta to come to us, yeah. Okay. So, left as well. And now to go to a very scary area. You know what? It's scary enough that I'm going to change my charms. I'm gonna take that off. Take that off. Put on strength, because I think I'll need it. Can't see ourselves on the map anymore. But it's fine. I rested a bench so this guy respawned. This guy takes only 3 hits now. And we go through this ominous looking door. These guys are the bane of my existence. With an upgraded nail and fragile strength, they take only 3 hits, but that's not how it worked out the first time. Welcome to the Soul Sanctum. This place is very tough. It's very easy to get swarmed by these teleporters. And they don't have the easiest attacks to deal with. Record ABBA. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus. Is it even possible? This guy has some very similar patterns to Mantis Lords. It's not too hard. It's a mini boss, but that guy destroyed me. My first. Oh, thank you for spawning on me. Thank you. Yeah, that guy destroyed me on my first playthrough. These poor things. They're literally called like mistakes. Yeah, mistakes. Once a highly intelligent bug, deformed by the misuse of soul. Little shortcut, which isn't really a shortcut because the other way is a lot faster and safer. But anyway, we move. Unlock that. Let's go up. Hey, get up there. Two of them. If I didn't burst down that one, it might have gone ugly. These guys have a tendency to swarm you. Lucky that guy did teleport. There's our shortcut again. And here's our secret. Yep. One spawns behind you. Alright, as you pick up this item to try and ambush you, it's very dastardly. But we did get Soul Twister. Reflecting the desires of a Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Pretty useful for casting builds. But yeah. Silence. Quiet before the storm. I see you over there. The Soul Master. This guy isn't too bad. It's just annoying to hit sometimes when he just wants to teleport away. He also fakes out his dive, which is annoying, but should be able to react to it if you do the right options. Hey, get. And that's him dead. The fragile strength really makes, like, it ruins the power scaling. Because it's like 2.5 times your nail damage. And what's this? We get a spell. And Soul Master, he pulls out a psych, you thought I was dead. Like secret phase 2, the end question mark. But yeah, there he goes. And now we get his upgrade for real. Now we can see a corpse. Give me a corpse. For all you Cypher mains out there. Consumed the Desolate Dive. We got the Ground Pound. But we're not done with this area yet. Or just yet. We still need to make our escape. There's some soul for us. There's our reward. Clean 380. See, not as much as we got for killing the Mantis Lords. We got so much for that. Here's a little secret. Record Sender. Spare fort for those consumed. Through their grace we are evolved. No plague of mind shall overcome us now. Very arrogant words. Remember the dead. Through them we are immortal. Nope, they think themselves immune to this plague, but look at them, they're all orange, red, you know. That's where we came in. They didn't dodge the plague. Nice LNS seal. Such a satisfying move. It's very useful because it gives iframes on the dash down, I think. The upgraded version does at least. We did, however, see a Grubbles here. And it's our duty to save them. And here we are under the boss room. There's Soul Master. Here's a very interesting looking soul totem. Also, I didn't really acknowledge it, did I? They sacrificed thousands of bugs to extract the soul from them. And that's the sacrifice they're talking about. There were scholars here trying to find a cure to the infection, but they could never figure it out. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Make things a bit quicker, you know? And you know, that is pretty much it for this episode. Let me find a way out of here. Yeah. Might do a few explory things here and there, but... No, that's... Wait, no. Just hitting the elevator now. Bench is up here. I thought I had to go up from there. Cornf is gone too. But that was a good episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We just got the Desolate Dive, and that will unlock a whole host of places for us to go next. And you know what? See you then.